Let's see how this all turns out today. Good morning, America. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Bobo. Today is Monday. Boy, so much to talk about today. Oh, it's going to be one of those good Bobos. One of those Bobos that you're glad that you caught. It just will be. I know that it will be. I've got that feeling about things. Hey, I hope everybody had an awesome weekend. My God, there's so much to share with you guys, and I'm excited to be back on this Monday, preparing for 2020. New Year's is right around the corner. Do you have any New Year's resolutions? I've got a few. To take better care of myself, to actually get in shape, now that I've quit smoking, it's time to get in shape. Definitely going to do that. And to also, here we go. Let's start with a little bit of cliffhanger. To also build a better circle around myself. I've got to build a better circle. Can't do it all by my lonesome. I'm not Ryan Fitzpatrick, for God's sakes, and the Dolphins playing in the fucking Super Bowl yesterday against my piss-poor performance, New England Patriots. I'm not Ryan Fitzpatrick, for God's sakes. I can't continuously carry the fucking team. You know what I mean? I can't. Folks, we are going to begin with a little bit of football talk. Shout out to the fact that the regular season is over and the wild card weekend begins this weekend. And in fact, my piss-poor performance, New England Patriots, I called this like I called Tekashi snitching from the very beginning. Like I called O.J. Simpson making parole from the day that we live streamed that event. Nostradamus in the fucking house. I called it. I said, my Patriots are going to barely squeeze into them playoffs. And then they're probably going to get knocked out the first round. I got the Titans beating my Patriots. If that does not happen, well, it'll be whoever we play next. And that's the way the cookie's going to crumble. What if we went to the Super Bowl, though? I mean, just like, what if we did? We got to win 4 games to win another Super Bowl ring. But what if we went and won the Super Bowl again? I mean, I'm already so done with football. Football is, I hate it. The referees blow so many plays. It sucks. I hate most of the teams that are in the playoffs right now, especially the Chiefs. I fucking hate them. I hate Patrick Mahomes, and I hate Andy Reid. I really just hate that combination right there. I don't know why. Don't ask me why, but I do. I'm not even mad at the Dolphins. Shout out to the Dolphins. They won their Super Bowl yesterday. They weren't going no further than week 17 against my fucking Patriots. And that was their Super Bowl. They won it. They pulled off an epic underdog victory. They were like a 17-point underdog in that game, and they won. And again, something else why I don't like fucking football is like America's game of the week yesterday. Are you fucking kidding me? Was the fucking Redskins and the Cowboys. Like, are people still watching football for these two fucking teams? Has Jason Garrett been fired yet? I mean, what's his name? The Browns coach, Kitchen. He's already been fired. How did he get fired before Jason Garrett? What's his name? What's his name? Kitchen. That's his last name. How did the coach of the Browns get fired after only one season? It's not even his fault. It's Baker Mayfield's fault. I saw a meme yesterday about Baker Mayfield. They said he tested positive for being overrated. That shit was hilarious. So, how was that the game of the week, though? The Redskins and the Cowboys. The Cowboys would pull off the biggest victory of the season for them, winning by the most points that they had of any game throughout the previous 17 weeks, and it still wasn't enough. I can't even believe that they got a team going to the playoffs from the NFC East. I can't fucking believe it. That is the worst goddamn dookie-stained fucking division. What if it's New England and the fucking Eagles, the two teams who deserve it the fucking least, ending up in the Super Bowl? What if? Like I said, tall guy, I'm not even mad at the Dolphins. Shout out to them. I like Ryan Fitzpatrick. One thing you might not know about that bearded motherfucking quarterback, taken the jobs of all of those first-round picks that the Dolphins keep trying to scoop up. Did you know that he's the smartest NFL player alive? His IQ is crazy. Look it up. He's the smartest player in the NFL. Sam, shout out to you. I'm glad you enjoyed that. So anyways, that's enough about my football talk. I swear to God, I want to start a podcast that would rival like ESPN fucking, pardon the interruption. You know, I'm good at talking sports. Go team. Go sports. All right, anyways, folks, I know that's not what you're here for. You're not here to hear me talk. You're not here to hear me talk shop about football, about coaches getting fired whose job is safe and whose isn't. Ironically, though, talking about being fired, whose job is safe and whose isn't, might just be the reason why you're here. Folks, I have to let you know, change is coming down the motherfucking pike, and it started last night. Folks, breaking news, I have fired Jellicoe. I'm going to let that resonate for a little while. I'm going to let that resonate. To reiterate, Breaker 19, can you copy again? I didn't quite catch that. I fired fucking Jellicoe. Goodbye. Goodbye, Diego. Get off my fucking island. Who gave you your fucking Colombian fucking wife? It was me. Goodbye. I saw a meme yesterday. It was about corporate leadership. And basically, it was about how you have hardworking employees who are considered expendable by the top brass. And the meme was actually a cartoon. It was the top brass, the CEO of the company, getting ready to, take out his employee. Except his employee was standing on a piece of wood that the CEO was standing on, hanging off of a cliff. So if he took out his employee, then ultimately he killed himself. And the meme was supposed to be about, having good workers, not being respected and thinking that everybody is expendable. I, for one, don't think everybody is expendable. But there does come a time when you have got to put your fucking foot down and say enough is enough. They say if you love something, you should let it go, folks. That is the title of the Bobo. They say if you love something, you should let it go, and if it comes back around, then it was meant to be. Well, I've let Jellicoe go. I've had to do that. Will he come back around? I'm not honestly sure. But I've reached my breaking point in that situation. Now, I will tell you what's been going on. I'm going to put it out there, at least from my point of view. I don't have his point of view, and he's entitled to his point of view. I don't have that. Maybe we'll get a video out of it. I fired Jellicoe. Oh, God, I can see the ramifications from that right there. I should get a Raid sponsorship on it. I've got another one of those to do. But before we get into why I fired Jellicoe, I need to let you know about this awesome mobile game. Yeah. Hey, can somebody let me know how many people are up in here? My counter's not working. Shout out to everybody who is up in here. I'm not going to be an asshole about this, but it is what it is. Now, before I go into the backstory, I want to say this. I told Rabbit the other day, after we got done doing that sheetrock work, I said, it's crazy. I said, I can't even imagine by the time this whole project is done with this house, how many people I will have fired. Rabbit said, it's probably going to be a few. It's probably going to be a few. I'm not firing people to be, all holier than thou or, some big time, hey, fuck it, you're fired. That's not what this is about. This is about responsibility, owning up to your responsibility, taking initiative, being reliable. Fucking God, being reliable is the biggest part of this. So here's the deal. Nibby, thank you very much. If you're just joining me, I fired Jellicoe last night over the phone. I wanted to do it in a video. I told him I was going to do it in a video. But here's the deal. I don't have his side of the story, so I'm not going to sit here and degrade this dude. I like Jellicoe. He's my friend. Okay, so I'm not going to say anything bad about this dude. As mad as he makes me. There were people on the video that you saw yesterday when I was actually kind of going in on Jellicoe who were like, damn, Joe, damn. Why you doing the man like that? Trust me, I take it easy. And I'm going to take it easy right here. I'm going to keep this professional. I'm going to keep this professional. It all boils down to this. Reliability. Don't get me wrong. For the most part, Jellicoe helps me get jobs done at the house. What little work that we have gotten done at the house, we haven't gotten shit done. That makes me mad. I don't give a fuck about the holidays. I don't care about none of that. The job must go on. It could have been done this weekend. It was supposed to be. Many a times in the past, Jellicoe has been unreliable. I remember when we did our very first move, our big move, the biggest move that we would ever do on day one of our first move. Jellicoe didn't show up for 2 hours. He overslept. Then, it's been just like an ongoing thing with that. And look, I get it, okay? He's not just doing the work that I got for him. He's got his own shit going on out there. And if he doesn't want to do the work that I'm trying to give to him, then tell me that. I don't give a fuck. I can find any other motherfucker to do this. Just tell me, hey, look, Joe, I got way too much on my plate right now. I got to step back from this. I would respect that and I would understand that and it would be okay. But don't tell me you're going to do something and then you don't do it. And then what's worse than you not doing it is you just not showing up at all, is you just not answering the fucking phone at all. And I don't fucking talk to this dude for 2 fucking days until yesterday, until last night. And every time that this type of shit happens, yesterday would be the longest time that we had gone without me knowing anything. The no call, no show had probably happened at least 3 or 4 other times previously. And don't get me wrong, when I get in contact with Jellicoe, I'm ripping his fucking head off. God damn it, Jellicoe, what the fuck? What's going on? So when I don't hear from him on Saturday, which would be the day that it's Pee Wee and me and Rabbit out there tearing down this sheetrock and I need this bathroom to get framed and we got this guy who's supposed to be the framer, I'm like, okay, he's going to hit me up later on. He's going to hit me up later on and he's going to be like, yo, I'm sorry, I overslept. I had something else come up, whatever. But that doesn't happen. So when I don't hear from him at all on Saturday and I've blown his phone up probably about 15 times, and I'm looking him up to see if he's gotten arrested or is he dead? What the fuck is going on? Shit's got me really bothered. Really bothered. I almost pinned a comment on that video saying, hey, Jellicoe, breaking news, you're fucking fired, dude. You're fired. But I don't want to do this dude like this because, like I said, he's my friend, And I get that he's got a lot of shit on his plate. And I knew that by him not showing up and then, me not hearing anything from him on Saturday, he was going to come back maybe, hopefully, because by Sunday and I still ain't heard shit from him. Now I'm really worried. What fucking crack shack hotel are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? Because now all I think is you're getting high. And maybe that's just my mind immediately jumping to worst case scenario. I give the man the benefit of the doubt, I don't have any proof that he's getting high. And I know that he overexerts himself 24/7. He takes on way too much. Way too much. Way too much. Sunday night would roll around. It would be 6 o'clock. I'm watching this fucking stupid fucking Dallas Cowboys Redskins game, thinking about going and just finishing up this fucking second season of You on Netflix. Shout out to fucking Joe and the show You. If you haven't seen the show You, it's pretty dope. A lot of crazy shit going on in that show. I'm on like episode 8 right now. My wife was mad at me that we didn't watch 4 episodes of this shit last night. I was like, Jesus Christ. But anyways, I would receive a text from Jellicoe saying, hey, sorry I haven't talked to you. I hurt my back really bad on Friday, and I've just been laid up in the bed. Okay. Now, had this been the first time, I would have been like, okay, damn, are you okay? damn, you hurt your back really bad, but I've called your phone 50 times between fucking Friday and now. And you mean to tell me you couldn't have the fucking decency to just say, hey, Joe, I hurt my back. I'm out of commission. I'm fucked up. So now I know you're fucking lying. You've just been MIA. You just dropped everything with all this other responsibility you have to all these other property investors. You mean to tell me that I'm the only one who didn't hear from you? And if that's the case, so be it. Tell me that. Hey, Joe, you're the only person that I didn't hit up. I had to, tell all of my other responsibilities and obligations that I'm injured. That's what it is. I mean, what do you see when you look at me? I read a comment. Somebody said, Joe, you look like you gained a lot of weight. But what do you see when you look at me? You know what I mean? Do I look like the dumbest motherfucker? Do I look like I was just born yesterday? Do I look like I don't deal with fucking addiction 24/7? Do I look like I am not the fucking thug life version of fucking Dr. Phil? Who the fuck do you take me for? Hey, Joe, I'm sorry. I hurt my back really bad on Friday, and, I just turned my fucking phone off. With all this other work that you do and all this other work that you try to get, and you don't never let nothing get by you, so you just ain't going to be not looking at your phone for 48 hours. That just ain't going to happen. So, when I received this text last night at 6 o'clock watching this piss poor performance. What did Dallas score? About 80 points last night? Didn't they set a record? They were looking for a loophole into the playoffs. When I received this text, I don't want to text back. I just want to call. And I would. I called, and, what he usually does when we get that first phone call after he's been MIA is he tries to jump in real quick. Hey, Joe, listen. Hey, Joe, look. But that weren't happening last night. I was just like, yo, you're done. I'm done with you. Done. I can't do it no more. I'm sorry. It's over. I need my keys back. We're done. He said, hey, look, I hurt my back, yada, yada. I don't want to hear it, man. I don't want to hear it. I've been hearing this bullshit time and time again. And I just can't do it. And it's sad that it's got to be that way. He would even text me last night after that phone call, sending me a link to some fucking cabinets on Facebook, maybe thinking that I would just sleep it off and wake up refreshed and, ready to forgive and forget. But, because of him being so fucking incompetent is really what he is. Being so fucking incompetent, he's sending me a text about some fucking cabinets, and he don't even fucking know if he was, reliable. He would know that I've already got the entire fucking kitchen taken care of. The whole kitchen's done. Done. Brand new everything. Warranties on everything. Wait till you hear how much I spent on the kitchen, though. Had you been reliable, you'd have known this shit. And that will be something else that I'll be sharing. So, again, I don't know what the deal is with the dude, and I don't want to, jump to conclusions. I know, I don't believe it, and that's all it is. I'm not going to berate, degrade or anything like that. The man is a hard worker. He pushes himself way too fucking hard, and that's it. And it, all you got to do is just tell me one way or another, Joe, fuck you. Or, hey, look, this or that. I would be totally okay with that. If you just own it, I'm okay with it. But when you bullshit, and look, what's so crazy is there's so much shit that y'all don't even fucking know about. So much shit. I'm talking about fucking, Joe, if you would title your videos this, they would do so much better. Joe, if you would make your videos shorter, they would do so much better. You know what, y'all? If I would just put it all out there, what would really be going on? I could get the views. I could get whatever the fuck I want with the drama. Because trust me, that'd be something. But I don't like to do that. And what I try to tell people is just own it. Just own it. I'll share something with you. I'll put somebody on blast because, it's my own goddamn stupid fucking fault. I filmed a video about it. We never even uploaded the video. Oh, God. Fucking crazy shit. So there was this person that rented a moped from us. They paid off the moped. They were good for it. All that good shit. We thought this person would fail. We did some videos with them. Everybody thought the dude was on meth. You remember this guy, bald-headed dude? I mean, you couldn't tell me this guy's not getting hired in motherfucking giraffe nuts. But whatever. He was good for the money. Good for the money. So, time would pass, and this guy kept, hinting to me that he needed a little small personal loan, a little micro loan. Not a small loan, a $1,500 loan. Long story short, I filmed a video like, hey, should I give this guy $1,500? Is he going to pay me back? And what the money was for was to get a place, it was to pay for a hotel room weekly because his girlfriend was just coming home from jail, and she got high too. And you know what they say, two wrongs don't make a right. And what happens when you mix motherfucking gasoline and kerosene? Or when you mix gasoline and styrofoam, you get fucking napalm. Every fucking sign, every flag that could be thrown was being thrown in my mind. Joe, what are you about to do? What are you about to do? But I gave the dude the money anyways. Long story short, ain't paid me back not a dime of that shit. I mean, basically disappeared. Gave this dude $1,500 and disappeared. Ain't even a call like, hey, man, fuck you. Oh, God. Crazy. So anyways, somebody said bring back Gay Dave. It's not going to happen. Shout out to Dave. He's my homeboy and everything. But look, it is what it is. I tried. It ain't going to work out. So there's that. I hate to be the bearer of bad news and let you guys know that, this is the situation that's presented itself. It is my New Year's resolution. My circle is about to get a lot more better. So, in light of the fact that I fired Jellicoe Joe, what are you going to do now? Well, I am going to do a lot of this work my goddamn self, hire who I need to hire to do work that I can't do, and that's it. And that's not too far off from what we were doing previously with Jellicoe. Now, I will tell you the one thing that does suck is Jellicoe was like the foreman and the general contractor on this job who was there when I can't be there, who could also allow other people to be there when I can't be there. And I know you might say, well, you could just leave these people on the job. What's the deal with that? There ain't nothing that could, But the deal is you got to have some kind of authority on the job site because when there's not, people don't work. They drag their feet. And I'm not for the dragging of the feet. I'm for let's get the job done. I'm going to take care of you regardless. Let's get the fucking job done. I don't want to be here all day. I got shit to do. So there's that. Nibby, thank you very much for the kind words. English boy says, what, Dave won't be in no more APS videos? No, he'll be in videos, but somebody was like, bring him back in terms of, I can't bring him back full time. In fact, he's already told me that can't happen. And I try to bring him back when I can bring him back, but it's not working out as well as I would like. I tried to do it right before Christmas. I wanted to have this nice little Christmas cooking video. Couldn't do it. Let Rabbit be the floor man. Yeah, Rabbit's good. Rabbit does bust his ass, and shout out to him. He's been there helping me out, and I'm really appreciative of that. Rabbit works hard, Pee-wee works hard, and I'm also currently looking for other new people. Now, Jellicoe did bring this guy who was fucking shit hot. This dude knew everything about everything. He had pictures to prove it. This dude was about that life for real. Problem is this guy came through Jellicoe, and maybe he's going to hold that against me like, he won't let me get this guy. I don't know why you would not want somebody else to work. But regardless, if that is the case, it is what it is. People who can do this type of work come a dime a dozen. And trust me when I tell you, I'm looking. And that search began this morning. I had a guy that reached out. He was very eager about some work, ready to make it happen. He was coming from kind of far away, but he was ready to make it happen. And I was ready to give this guy a chance. And he would say to me, he said, well, when do you want me to start? I said, well, he said, if you want me to start today, I probably can't get there till around noon. I said, around noon's fine because I'm doing the Bobo. Not that he needs to know that, but, I got shit to do, so around noon would be good. Why this dude going to hit me back? Why is this dude going to hit me back and say, today is just not, what was the word that he used? Oh, I got to read this. Today is just not practical. Yo, you need a job. You just told me if you started today, you couldn't be here till 12. See, this is when you know people really don't want to work. Here's a guy who tells me, he's got some experience doing this and that. And I'm like, okay, well, I'll give you a chance. I tell him what the pay is. The pay's good. And he said, yeah, if I start today, I can't be there till 12. And I said, well, okay, come on then. 12 sounds good to me. And then he's going to hit me back and say, you know what? Today's just not practical. Yo, you need work. I got work. And I'm the motherfucking boss. How you going to tell me what's practical and what ain't practical? Even if it's not really practical, if I said that it's practical, you ought to be like, you know what? It really don't seem practical. This dude sounds dumb as a bitch. But fuck it, I need the work and I'm going to go anyways with this unpractical ass motherfucker. That's what I would think. Jersey says $10 an hour, LOL. Fuck no. $10 an hour is my labor fee. $10 an hour is what I pay my labor. If you're an experienced motherfucker, $10 an hour is just not what you're going to get, motherfucking Lucille. Tell them what they've won. Sure thing, Bob. Yeah, I pay like it weighs. I pay damn good. If you're experienced, I'm going to pay you good. I'm going to pay you good. So there's that. By the time it's all said and done, I've got a couple of videos that I'm going to be filming. I want to share these with you. I'm also going to film this video today. When we were tearing down the ceiling in the house over the weekend, shout out to Rabbit and shout out to Pee-wee, the only two people who showed up. Reliability, responsible obligations. So many syllables in all of those powerful words. AMAC says $10 an hour for labor is crap. Well, go find better. Go find fucking better. If you live in a state where minimum wage is $15 an hour, that ain't here, Chief. That ain't it. We ain't got that here. Minimum wage here is $7.25. So tell me again. Tell me again. Thank you, Jimmy James. Thank you. I lost my whole train of thought when somebody straight just disrespected me about how much I'd be paying. Yeah, I mean, there are states that do pay $15 an hour for minimum wage. We're not a high cost of living state. We're not. Sam, thank you for letting me know. I need to bide my tongue. I lost my whole fucking train of thought. I can't remember where I was going. And I was on to something. Oh, about the videos. So, folks, there's a couple of videos that I want to film, and I'm going to tell you about them real quick. With the video that we did tearing down the sheetrock, it was crazy the type of stuff that we found falling out of the ceiling. I found a little copper pipe that I immediately thought was a crack pipe. Not sure if you can smoke crack rocks out of copper or not, but I know you can sell it for the crack rocks. Kind of ironic and kind of a little conundrum right there. You might not be able to smoke the crack rocks out of the copper, but you can damn sure sell it to get you the rocks. So, there's that. But what we found, we found that Dale Earnhardt picture that was almost in mint condition. That was pretty cool. And then I also found this 1990s TV guide. A TV guide from 1990. Now, I'm going to test the theory. Don't hold me to it if it doesn't work. But I am going to film a video, feet kicked up, easy day, in front of the camera. And the video is going to be called, What Was on TV in the 1990s? And it's basically just going to be me reading the fucking TV guide. Folks, if this works, picture the implications. What was on the TV in 1990 on Monday? Was it Melrose Place? Boy, y'all remember Melrose Place, though? That's a throwback banger right there. 90210 was probably still on. Yo, we are going to run across so many fucking hidden gems. Seinfeld. Oh, my God. What was on the TV back in 1990? Starting at 10 o'clock in the morning on a Monday. Days of Our Lives. My God, that show ran forever. Billy Bob says it's Home Improvement. Saved by the Bell. I used to love that show. So, yeah, that's going to be a cool little idea. I probably won't read the entire TV guide, but we'll probably definitely go through the bangers, though. Because there's going to MacGyver. Oh, my God, boy. Fucking theme songs and shit. So there's that. That's one idea. Another idea is, what was the other idea? There was another one. I got them written down. The TV guide was a big one. Oh. I thought there were 3 ideas. MASH. I hate that fucking show. My parents used to watch that. I hated MASH. Oh. Great concept. Cheers was the absolute shit. The Simpsons, Star Trek Next Generation, Golden Girls, Doogie Howser. Oh, what was the other show? Quantum fucking Leap. Oh, boy. Oh, my God. Joe's probably the smartest motherfucker I've ever met in my life. Thank you for saying so. Boy, can y'all remember motherfucking Night Court, Murder, She Wrote? What was the other show? Damn, what was the show? Wings? Damn, Wings, though? Oh, my God, Wings was a classic. Knight Rider, yeah, Martin was the fucking shit. Oh, boy. Texas Walker, Texas Ranger. What was the other show that came on at like, damn it. It was a police show. Old police show. Midnight something. God damn it, I can't remember the name of the show. Magnum P.I., yeah. How about Sliders? I don't remember Sliders. Wayne's World, The Wonder Years. Oh, classics, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. Frasier, Friends. Damn, what was the other show? Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. That was the shit. Absolutely. Married with Children. Urkel, The Motherfucking Family Matters. In Living Color. Listen, I'm trying to tell y'all, this is going to be a hit. And we're going to have little fucking, still shots over top of this. You can't fuck with this. And then at the end of the video, what we're going to do is we're going to give away the TV guide. I'm going to sign that bitch like a motherfucking a Jonas brother or some shit. What was the cop show? Midnight Blues? Is that what it was? In the heat of the night, Billy Bob. That's what it was. In the heat of the fucking night. Damn it. That was the shit. That was it, Billy Bob. Ren and Stimpy. Animaniacs. See, everybody who rocks with I said Adam's 12. Everybody who rocks with After Prison Show is like 30 plus. So you're right. This is right up your alley. See, we didn't have motherfucking Fortnite. We had coming home from school and watching TV. Going outside and playing and shit. These motherfucking millennials. I'm trying to tell, or these I don't even know what you call these youngins these days. Sounds like porn. Remember the dinosaurs? Fraggle Rock? Chief says I'm 26, LOL, but you're still in that age range. You know what I mean? You're still close to it. The Tick. Oh, that was awesome. Chips. The Wayans brothers. Living Single. Oh, man. Sally Jesse Raphael. What are the other talk shows? You had Geraldo. You had, what was the girl's name? Jenny Jones. The real Jerry Springer. 28, 43, 44, 41. See, I mean, as long as you're around the late 20s, this is going to appeal to you. Boy Meets World. All right, so folks, I know this was a good idea. Cody, set the goddamn camera up. We're going to run this real quick. But that's going to come soon. I'm curious to go through this TV guide and see what we find. Ricky Lake, oh my God. Phil Donahue, there we go. There we go. Mork and Mindy. All right. Folks, I need to share with you guys a little bit about what we got going on today. Beavers and Butthead, absolutely. Today I am going to take care of a major thing for the house. And what that major thing is the kitchen. Now, folks, there's another video that I want to film, and it's probably it's definitely nowhere near as golden as that one that we were just talking about right there. But I found the greatest fucking store in the world. And I wouldn't be doing myself any favors if I didn't tell you guys that it was Jellico that put me on to this. It was Jellico who put me on to this. My wife took me to the IKEA store for the very first time yesterday. I don't even know if every state has an IKEA. They just built one here. And folks, this is the greatest goddamn store I've ever been in my life. It's like an amusement park for furniture, is what it is. Diarrhea, ta-ta-ta. Oh my God, you guys are still going in. Goosebumps. Rescue 911. Damn, man. Daria. What was the MTV shit that they used to do, the MTV animation thing? They had like some weird shit that would come up on there. But anyways, the greatest store in the world, folks. It's not Walmart. It's not Target. It's not your local grocery store. It is the IKEA store. With the band says IKEA sounds Swedish. I thought about it yesterday when I was in there. I was like, IKEA. Is this like Korean or some shit? Like, where does this shit come from? And how can it honestly be? How can it honestly be so cheap? Baywatch, Doug. I'm going to do fucking 90s theme songs ASMR. Joe, what are you going to do when you fucking run out of prison content? Unsolved Mysteries. Liquid TV. Was that what it was called? Liquid TV? MTV Oddities. That's what it was, Pantera. MTV Oddities. Yes. Before the Cartoon Network, there was MTV Oddities. IKEA is Swedish. Thank you very much. So, folks, my wife would take me to the IKEA store for the very first time yesterday. Usually, I would cringe at opportunities like this, but Jellico had already told me that some of his flipper buddies have gotten their entire kitchens from IKEA. I had no idea what I was about to walk into, folks. I took pictures of everything. They're all on my phone. When I do the video, I'll be able to share the pictures with you guys. I've got so many pictures. Now, when you walk in there, if you've never been in an IKEA store, what's cool about that is, well, they sell furniture and they sell a lot of other shit, but they also sell like really, really, really cheap stuff. And I don't necessarily mean like the quality. Quality probably isn't the highest, but their prices are pretty fucking reasonable, to say the least. MTV Liquid Television, that was a thing too. Double Dare. Nick at Night. I saw that right there, Dark Carnival. Dexter's Laboratory. Cow and Chicken. So anyways, we go to the IKEA store and they've got like, if you've never been there, they've got entire rooms that are set up with price tags like how much it would cost for you to buy everything. And they've got kitchens, bathrooms, bedrooms, living rooms, shit like that. So they've got like all of these display rooms, and then they've got like the individual prices of items. So I'm like, okay, let me give this a chance because I need to find a kitchen for this house. Now, I've shared with you guys the blueprints of what the kitchen is going to look like. So we go into IKEA, and folks, you know, these kitchens that I'm seeing in there range anywhere from about $3,000 upwards of $20,000 for everything, right? From $3,000 to $20,000. So, I'm like, oh shit, this is a little out of my wheelhouse. I'm getting ready to buy everything from, used off of Facebook Marketplace. Cabinets, everything. I'm going to do butcher block countertops, I'm going to do all of this shit. Used appliances. So there's that. But folks, I could never have been prepared for what I was going to find. And let me tell you something. The IKEA store is it's the biggest store I've ever been in my life. They've got a map that shows you like where you are in the store. And like after about an hour and a half of walking, folks, we weren't even halfway through the store. And I was like, holy shit. I almost started to have an anxiety attack. But then I realized there were these little exits, so we were able to just cut through and get out. But anyways, folks, it was at the IKEA store where I found the entire kitchen for the house. You guys are going to hear it here first. I'm going to make a huge video about this today because I got to go pick it all up. Folks, guess how much I paid for a full fucking kitchen? Now, I'm not just talking about cabinets. I'm talking about cabinets, countertops, sinks, and all fucking appliances. A brand new stove, brand new microwave, brand new dishwasher, brand new refrigerator. Folks, I ask all of you on this After Prison show, Felon Flippers, The Price is Right. How much did Joe pay for a brand new fucking kitchen from IKEA? Folks, I've got to go pick up this kitchen today. My budget was set at $5,000. I wanted to come in well underneath that. For the simple reason, I got to cut costs anywhere that I can. Because that's what you're supposed to do when you're doing this. So we got Chief who says 3649. We got a lot of 7Ks I'm seeing. Duff says 7K. Strife says 7K. Patriots Nation, we suck. Thank you very much. Op Scripter says 3,000. I see Jersey saying 50. Chucky Gamer saying $4,000. True Blue said 150. Big Mama say 10,000. Boy, y'all getting up there now. Camadon says 13K. J for real says 8,500. Thunder Cream say 3,000. Pantera say 1,200. Kimberly 5,000. What's that? VA Chick says 5,500. Big Hoover says $7,000. Dab says 35 to 4,000. The Real says 22. We've also got Rebecca with the 25, Nibby with the 28, Kate with the 35. A lot of estimates right here, folks. The total price that I paid for a brand new kitchen, all cabinets, all countertops, all appliances with 2-year warranties is $2,100 fucking dollars. Joe, how in the goddamn hell did you do it? $2,100. Folks, it wasn't even that much prior to me upgrading the sink and the faucet. It was only $1,700. I could not believe this shit. Now, granted, $2,100 is a very cheap price to pay for brand new cabinets, countertops, sinks, not hardware, no handles, and a brand new stove, microwave, refrigerator, and dishwasher. $2,100, Joe, with a 2-year warranty on all of the appliances. Now, of course, the appliances have no names on them whatsoever, no names. But the kind woman would tell me, I don't know if this is a lie or not, I don't even care. She says that even though they don't have names on the appliances, they are Whirlpool-made appliances. All Whirlpool. So I'm like, shit. I don't even care that they ain't got no names on them. You're telling me I got a 2-year warranty on all of this shit? Now, you're probably hearing this price and saying, Joe, that sounds like a high-quality cardboard cabinet or, some very cheap shit. You are right. It's IKEA shit. But let me tell you something. Here was a thought that I had, and this was almost what made me not do it. I was looking at another set that was $2,300, and that was just for the fucking bottoms of the cabinets. We ain't even talked about the uppers and the appliances. $2,300? You mean to tell me I can get cabinets, countertops, and appliances for $2,100 and I can come pick that shit up today? And you put it in the computer, and it's damn near the design that I was going for. So what if it's off by a little bit? You may be hearing this and saying, Joe, this is cheap. And again, one of the things that almost made me not do it was I was like, yo, when I get this house appraised, the appraiser is going to come in here and he's going to be like, yo, look at this cheap ass fucking kitchen you got up in here. That shit ain't worth nothing. Maybe it's worth the $2,100 that you paid for it, but that's about it. Well, here's where I would argue. Though that kitchen may be cheap, it certainly beats the kitchen that's there now, don't you think? Because we ain't even got one. You mean to tell me I took a house with no kitchen at all and I put a full kitchen in that bitch with brand new appliances and a dishwasher? I don't give a fuck if the shit really was made of cardboard. I put a kitchen where there never was a kitchen before. So I know that shit's going to appraise. It don't got to appraise for a lot. That's not what we're after. We're just trying to get to the number that we're supposed to be at. And by doing the things that we're doing, we're going to get there. We're going to get there. Jay For Real says, that ain't granite countertop for sure. You want to know what the countertops are? They're particle board with laminate, with vinyl. They're vinyl covered particle board. That's the countertops. Who gives a fuck? If you tried to cut a cucumber on them countertops, you are fucked. You better get you a cutting board. And I don't even care. I'm putting brand new shit up in that house. If you don't like the countertops, replace them when you buy the house. Because guess what? I gave you a kitchen where there wasn't a kitchen before. And even if your appliances ain't got no Whirlpool stickers on them, I could probably buy them off of eBay. You got a 2-year warranty on all those appliances. And you're getting the house for a steal. We already know that. This ain't going to be no $150,000 house. We'll be lucky. We're going to be lucky if we see 95 off of this house. So there's that. I'm learning, folks. I'm learning. It's new, so who cares? You're absolutely right. Yeah, AMAC says nothing wrong with particle board counters as long as the covering is good. And, you know, look, I'm giving you brand new stuff. I think this is a much better idea than me going and trying to fucking piece in some used cabinets with a fresh coat of paint and some used appliances that I really don't know shit about. You know, I was going to go look for used appliances that were like, you know, $200 a piece appliances. Nice stoves and shit like that. But really, you could not beat this deal. My budget for the kitchen was $5,000, folks. I got the kitchen for $2,100. And I'm not about to pay dick to install this, minus running some electrical and some plumbing. I'm going to, you know, I'll do the installation. And even if I do spend money on the installation, I'm still way under budget. So I think that's a good deal. And today I'm going to go pick this kitchen up. I'm making a video about it. Oh my God, we just got the kitchen for the new place. How much did we spend? I can't believe I spent this much on a new kitchen. Oh my God, I just know. Click the video. I just know Joe's about to lose his ass. I read a comment yesterday. Strife says, $100K in Virginia, what crack you smoking? Can you elaborate on that a little bit? Can you elaborate? As if $100K is too much? It might be, but don't get me wrong, it might not be. We're doing a lot of work, and I'm not trying to get no $100K. If I get 95, I'm happy. Do I got pictures of the kitchen? I can find them. I'll show them to you guys. Let's go to the IKEA website. We're going to go on a little field trip, folks. If you're looking for a kitchen, we'll go by rooms, we'll go by kitchen. If you're looking for a kitchen, folks, might I recommend IKEA? Let's not shop the look. Let's shop the full fucking kitchen. Kitchen products, rooms. Okay, well, I just went here. Where the hell is it? I don't even remember what this stuff was called. I know it began with a... Okay. Come on now. All right, you know what? I know kind of what it is. Let's see. God, I can't remember much more than that. I thought it started with an H. Fuck. I'm trying to look for just the rooms. Come on now. Shop now. Traditional and simple. Let's see what they got. Would this be the way to go? Oh, fuck. All right, I can't find it. I'm sorry. I should have had that more put together. I don't have it right this second. But I'll share it with you very soon. The crazy thing is we're going to go pick up the kitchen today, and we're nowhere near even ready for installing the kitchen. We got to get plumbing ran, electrical ran, floors done, walls done, ceilings done. So with that, I don't even know if I'm going to be putting the stuff up in the house just yet. I'm not sure. And that's that. Folks, something else that I want to share with you guys real quick is, and I mentioned this briefly in the video that you guys saw on Saturday was, or the video you saw yesterday was, I met the fucking former tenant who lived in that house. Very crazy situation. This van pulled up in front of the neighbor's house. The neighbor's kind of sketch, but I see this van pull up with a trailer, and I'm thinking that it was Jellicoe and his girl. I hate the way that this sounds. Turns out it wasn't. It was somebody else entirely. It would be this former resident who used to live in the house that we got. And this dude was super sketch, super suspect, super sketch, curious to see what we were doing. But he did tell us that he lived in the house. And I don't know what he was doing with the neighbor. I don't want to insinuate nothing. Maybe they were going to do a job together, possibly take some catalytic converters off of some cars. Who the fuck knows? But regardless, this guy comes over and he's like, hey, what y'all doing in there? I said, we're gutting this fucking shit show. He said, I used to live there. That used to be my home. And I was like, oh, shit. He's like, yeah, man. He was like, did you fix the leak in the chimney? I said, well, no, but glad you told me about it because we're tearing the whole fucking chimney down. He says, well, what about the fucking foundation and how that's sagging? He said, they had the top-rated company come in, and they did piers underneath the house, and they didn't even put a concrete foundation, a concrete footer down first. And I can't believe that. I can't go for that. I believe, yes, that somebody probably did go under there and put those piers down without doing the concrete footers. But I don't believe that it was the top-rated company. He might have said that it was. The homeowner previously who was renting to this guy might have said that it was. But there's that. And one thing about it, I'm going to tell you guys this as well. It's a nice neighborhood. I don't see a whole lot of craziness. The neighbor's about as sketch as about the worst thing there, but, crazy enough to say, I'll just say it anyways. The house that they live in is in pre-foreclosure. I'm thinking about scooping that house up as well. And, the neighbor would say something to me that kind of struck me off guard. I almost punched him in his face when he said this shit, but then I thought, I don't want this guy coming and trying to steal shit out of my house. He said, hey, I just want to let you know I'm going to be dumping shit in your dumpster. Because we got a dumpster. I never got a chance to share that with you guys neither. We got the dumpster. He's like, I just want to let you know. I ain't going to shy away from it. I just want to let you know I'm going to be dumping shit in your dumpster. You state-struck, petty-ass motherfucker. I'm saying, though, the trash gets picked up weekly. What the fuck you need to dump in my dumpster? And I almost wanted to say, if I find out you fucking put some shit in my dumpster, I'm going to come fuck you up. That's what I almost wanted to say. But I had to bite my tongue because this is my new neighbor. So, Joe just copped the motherfucking plea. Oh, yeah, he. Yeah, you can dump whatever you want in my dumpster. Shit sounds like a proposition. Some sketchy shit at that. Shit sounds like you can search the car if you want to, officer. I wanted to tell this dude, take your fucking crack smoking ass away from my motherfucking fence line. Get the fuck off of my goddamn property. But I gotta be nice, you know what I mean? I can't be goddamn motherfucking HGTV out this bitch. I can't be that. So I just said, yeah, man, if you need to dump something, dump it. Hey, you know what? I just put a water heater in there. There might be some copper in that shit. Shit, I don't know. Maybe you can get a pack of Newports. Oh. So anyways, there was that. But I did meet the neighbor. And that was an interesting little thing there. It was crazy because they ended up picking up dude, and I don't know if they were doing like a drug deal or whatever. Don't know what they were doing. Don't really care. But when they left, it wasn't until they left that I thought about it. I was like, God damn, I didn't even ask this dude where the fuck the kitchen was at in this house. I really wanted to ask, yo, where the fuck did y'all have the refrigerator? Oh, y'all didn't have a refrigerator? Y'all had a goddamn igloo cooler? That shit makes sense. That shit makes sense. Nola says, well, you know who took the copper? Damn good idea right there. With the band says install security cameras. Folks, they got these new security cameras my father told me about. He's got like 8 of these on his house. My dad's that dude. But these cameras are called, I took them out of my cart. I had them in my cart. I took them out of my cart. Damn it. Oh, I know what they're called. They're called, bingo. These bitches right here. Folks, let me introduce you to the new rave right here for home security. This is called the Blink camera. You can get a 2-pack of these for $180. You can get one for $90. Now, these things are better than Ring, because Ring has all sorts of fucking issues. You can get this full kit and caboodle right here for like $380. You do need Wi-Fi for these, but it wouldn't be shit for us to put some Wi-Fi up in the house, put these cameras in there. You can talk to them, you can record on them, and I want to put cameras in the house because I want to catch one of these motherfuckers trying to break into the shit, and that way I can come across the intercom like they did in prison, like chow time, and be like, yo, hey, up here, top corner, top shelf, motherfucker. Hey, guess what? Yeah, you guessed it. You going to jail, motherfucker. You going to jail. I know who you are. Don't try to hide your face now, motherfucker. You the neighbor. Hey, you know what? You don't want to go to jail? You can't get a 10th probation violation? You can't get a 10th probation violation? Well, go get your motherfucking rake. You ain't got a rake? Go steal a rake and goddamn rake them fucking leaves out of my... You better rake them. I'm not paying you shit. What I'm paying you is not putting your ass in jail. Yeah, I'm about to tell on you like Tekashi 6ix9ine, you dick-eating motherfucker. Rake them goddamn leaves. All them fucking leaves from your trees on your side of the fence in my yard. And you don't think felony flippers is going to be a thing? Oh, my God. On the next episode, Joe catches some crackhead dirt devil motherfucker trying to break into his house. You know what? Don't pick us up, HGTV. I don't even need you to. Because I could kill it. I could crush it on Facebook with this type of content. What happens when we bring an entire kitchen set into the house, brand new appliances without names on them, 2-year warranties on all that shit, while the neighbor is sitting on his front porch for him to watch? And then we act like we leaving. We got a bunch of cameras set up in the house, and all of a sudden, you mean to tell me right before that 4th fucking ad break on Facebook, I got the motherfucking leg coming through the window of the neighbor? Hi, come on in. Come. No. Hey, you ain't got to run. Nope. Why don't you go ahead and have a seat right there? Why don't you tell me what you was doing over here? Motherfucking Dateline, how to catch a motherfucking copper predator. Dateline, how to catch a motherfucking appliance crackhead bandit. You don't think that shit's gonna do numbers? Ooh, I'm gonna goddamn, this is gonna be a case of entrapment. While we're bringing in the appliances, I'm gonna be like, gosh, I surely hope nobody tries to steal these. Oh my God. I am on it this morning. The TV guide and this shit, you can't, Joe, what are you gonna do? Hey, you ain't gotta go nowhere. Are we capturing this? So, what were you doing crawling through my window? Oh, you thought you were going to turn the lights off for me. I don't even have light bulbs in this house. God damn it. I did this as a pop filter. That's what this is supposed to be used for. It's like supposed to stop the the pop of the breathing. Really, this is just a spit guard because when I'm talking, I'm just like a goddamn fucking 1990s sprinkler used to spike in your front yard. Hey, wait, ain't you the fucking neighbor? You're the neighbor, aren't you? And don't go no. I mean, I've already got you on 5 cameras. Which one's your good side? So, what were you doing? Where were you thinking you was about to take my brand new 2-year warranted no-name appliances to? Did you even bring a hand truck? How was you going to get them out? Oh, you was about to take the catalytic converter off of my dishwasher? Oh, I didn't even know they had one of those. You know, HGTV's watching right now. They're getting the contracts drawn up. They are like, Jesus fucking Christ. Don't even wait for the ink to dry. Sign this motherfucker. This guy is golden. Don't y'all worry. A year from now, you're going to be walking through Target and you're going to have my shit sitting there on the shelf. Shit brought to you by Felon Flippers. Little fucking catalytic converter, wall decor. Hey, my God. Have we signed him yet? Oh, Jesus. They'll probably steal this shit. That's okay. We've got lawyers in the cut. We're ready to try to come with it. It won't even be called Felon Flippers. They're going to call it some shit like fucking criminal record individuals investing in real estate investments. Oh, boy. Sarah says, I saw a guy on a bicycle hauling away a dishwasher. No lie, it was hilarious. And I guess that's that kind of brings us back. What I do sometimes it's beyond me in terms of ingeniousness. We're talking like Elon Musk type intelligence here. So basically, the title of this was, they say if you love something, you should let it go, and that was all about the fact that I've fired Jellicoe. But there was another sonogram, multiple meaning. For those of you who don't know what a sonogram is, I'm kidding, all right? I did that for the comical effect. Sonogram, Joe, you fucking idiot. Yeah, there was an alternative meaning to the title of this. They say if you love something, you should let it go. Sort of like the crack rocks. Got a couple of individuals in mind in question that I think could benefit from that type of logic. They say if you love something, you should let it go. But if it comes back around, I guess it was meant to be. Boy, you can never put that pipe down. Darkwing Duck, you're just a little too late. That was right in the beginning of this. Oh, Noob says, yeah, they call it parole properties. Oh boy, that's actually good too. We're gonna need to fucking copyright all of these, because if it ain't HGTV, it's gonna be motherfucking Netflix. Next Chance Convicts, yeah, something along them lines. Okay, so anyways, folks, I gotta go and wrap this thing up. Go ahead and wrap this thing up. I want to let you guys know I greatly appreciate you for rocking with the Bobo. You guys are my therapy. You guys really are. Allowing me to get some of the things off my chest. You know how I've been like just straight seething. Ever since Saturday. Seething. When Jellicoe didn't show up. Would stand me up for 2 days that I wouldn't hear from him. So I've been seething with this, and I almost tweeted out a couple of different things. I almost made a post on Facebook. I almost put a poll up there, like a poll. Yes or no? Should I fire Jellicoe? Yes or no? Boy, your job security literally rests in the hands of people who are voting on this. But I didn't do that because I don't want people to feel sorry for this dude. Look, he doesn't lose anything by me firing him, okay? He doesn't. And I can't even really fire him because he doesn't even really work for me. He's just, working kind of. The man has a lot of things going on. He is a hard-working individual. He pushes himself beyond what anybody should push themselves to a point where he just can't, and he says that he falls asleep for days. So there's that. He is still my friend, you know, so sometimes you just can't do the friendship and the business thing. You just can't do it. And that's that, man. I want to thank all of you guys for taking the time to rock with this thing. I got to go pick up this kitchen and set some fucking hidden cameras up inside of this house. Boy, I so hope they don't steal nothing, though. And we got some videos to get filmed today. It's going to be a really busy day for us today. I hope all of you guys have an awesome day. The New Year's is almost upon us. Tomorrow's New Year's Eve. All these holidays fell on like this crazy. Christmas and New Year's both fell on fucking a Wednesday, right? Something like that. Hope you guys got some good New Year's resolutions. I'm going to be sticking to mine starting on January the 1st by sticking my finger down my throat. It's time to get back and to let go of the fat and also the Pringles. I'm going to be starting my workout routine. Fuck the Patriots. Fuck the playoffs. Super Bowl is going to probably end up being the two worst teams who don't deserve it. The Patriots and the Eagles. But don't hold me to that. Let's go San Francisco. Let's go Baltimore. I truly want to see those two teams duke it out in the Super Bowl. Have a great day, folks. And John Scully says, fuck IKEA. Yeah, well, I hope I'm not saying that. I truly hope I'm not. Have a great one, folks. I'm going to talk with you guys again real soon. And until then, peace.